Hey everybody, welcome back for another deep dive with us.
It's great to be here.
So today we're tackling a topic that I think a lot of people struggle with. Improving English listening skills.
Absolutely. It's such a common thing.
Yeah.
And we've got a great guide to help us out today.
We do.
Mastering English listening skills, tips, and strategies.
I love that title. Very descriptive.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the point. And I think it's so true because you can find a lot of people who can read and write in English, at a pretty decent level, but then as soon as they're in a real conversation,
oh yeah,
it all falls apart.
They just can't keep up. It's like a different language almost.
Totally. And this guide, I think, dives into some of the reasons why that is.
It does. And one of the big things it points out is how often do you actually hear people say, I am going to? In a casual conversation.
Never.
Exactly. It's always, I'm gonna, or I wanna.
What are those contractions?
Yeah. Linking sounds together. It's like textbook English versus real world English.
Totally.
And that's where the problems start.
Yeah. So how do we bridge that gap?
Well, that's what this guide is all about.
Okay.
So let's jump into some of these strategies.
Let's do it. Strategy number 1.
Daily listening practice.
Okay. So this seems obvious, but how do you actually make this work in real life?
It's all about creating that habit, like anything else.
Yeah.
You want to get good at something.
Right.
Got to do it consistently.
Like going to the gym.
Exactly. The guide actually uses that analogy. It's like training your ear muscles.
Oh, I like that.
The more you expose yourself to the sounds of English, the better you get at recognizing those patterns.
Makes sense.
And picking out the meaning.
So how much listening are we talking here?
So if you're just starting out, aim for 10 to 15 minutes a day.
Okay.
You can gradually increase that as you get more comfortable.
Got it. So where should people be listening? Is any English audio okay?
I mean, the key here is variety.
Okay.
Mix it up. Listen to some podcasts. Okay. Audiobooks, YouTube videos.
Sure.
You can even put on your favorite Netflix show.
Oh, yeah. That totally counts.
Absolutely.
Okay. So speaking of shows, I know people have different opinions about subtitles.
Right.
But this guide actually suggests using them strategically.
Yes.
So what's the best approach there?
So think of subtitles like training wheels.
Okay.
The goal is to eventually ride without them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first watch with English subtitles on.
Okay.
Helps you connect the spoken words to the written form.
Oh, that makes sense.
Then try ditching the subtitles altogether. Just go subtitle free.
Oh, cold turkey.
Exactly. And don't worry if you don't understand every single word at first.
Right.
It's all about getting that main idea.
I love that, just training your brain to fill in those gaps.
Exactly.
And you can always go back and rewatch with subtitles.
Yeah.
Once you feel a little bit more confident.
To catch those details.
Yeah, exactly.
See what you missed.
So it's like that safety net while you're kind of practicing those high-flying listening skills.
I like that.
Okay, now the guide also talks about shadowing. And this one, I always think about that scene in The King's Speech.
Oh, yeah.
Where Colin Firth is practicing his pronunciation.
Yeah, the speech therapist is having him repeat.
Yeah, it's like speech boot camp.
Yeah, totally.
But tell me, why is shadowing actually such an effective technique?
So when you're shadowing, you're basically mimicking a native speaker.
Okay.
So you want to choose a short audio clip, maybe 30 to 60 seconds,
Right.
Something with clear pronunciation.
Got it.
Play pause after each sentence, and then you repeat it out loud.
Oh, okay.
And try to match their tone, their rhythm, their pace.
So it's more than just understanding the words.
It is.
It's like you're embodying how they actually speak.
Exactly. It's about internalizing the music of English.
Oh, I like that.
Those subtle nuances that textbooks often miss?
Yeah.
And the intense focus that shadowing requires that really supercharges your listening comprehension.
I can see how that would work.
Yeah.
You're basically forcing your brain to process the language on multiple levels.
Got it.
And the best part is you can use this with pretty much anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Podcasts, TED Talks.
Yeah.
Even a scene from your favorite TV show.
Exactly. It's like a workout for your tongue and your ears all at the same time.
I love that.
But, moving on to another really key strategy.
Yeah.
From this guide, it's focusing on keywords.
Okay.
And the guide really emphasizes that even native speakers don't catch every single word in a conversation.
Wait, really? Even native speakers don't.
It's true. And a lot of people think,
I thought that was just me.
no, it's not just you. It's not about catching every single word.
Yeah.
It's about catching the important ones.
Oh, so it's about prioritizing.
Exactly. It's like listening to a song.
You okay?
You don't need to understand every lyric to get the message.
Yeah.
Your brain naturally focuses on the chorus.
The hook.
The hook, exactly. These repeated phrases.
Right.
The emotional peaks. And keywords in a conversation are like those musical hooks.
Oh, I like that.
They carry the core meaning.
So it's about training your brain to be like, what's the most important thing here?
Exactly.
How do I even know what the keywords are, though?
Context is key.
Okay.
So let's say you hear someone say, hey, want to grab some coffee later? There's a cool new cafe downtown.
Yeah.
Even if you miss a couple words in there.
Okay.
The keywords, coffee cafe downtown,
right?
Paint a pretty clear picture.
Totally. Yeah.
It's an invitation. They want to go get coffee.
You know where they want to go.
Exactly.
So your brain is kind of like looking for the headline almost.
Yeah, the gist of the conversation.
Yeah.
You don't need to get bogged down in every little detail.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so another challenge a lot of English learners face.
Oh, yeah.
Accents.
The dreaded accent.
It's fascinating how English has so many different flavors.
I know.
From, British to Australian.
Indian English.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's great. So this guide really emphasizes the importance of being exposed to a variety of accents.
Yeah, because if you only ever hear one, it's going to throw you off.
Exactly. You'll get out in the real world and suddenly
you're lost.
It's like, what is happening?
Totally. So how do we even go about like exposing ourselves to all these different accents?
So it's all about expanding your listening repertoire.
Okay.
Think of it like a tasting menu.
Oh, I like
for
that.
your ears.
Okay.
So, watch interviews with people from different countries.
Okay.
Listen to news channels from around the world.
Oh, yeah.
BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera.
Mm-hmm.
They all offer a different perspective.
It's like you're taking a listening tour of the world.
Exactly.
From your couch.
Without leaving your living room.
I love that.
And the guide even suggests, listening to the same news story.
Oh, interesting.
On like BBC and CNN.
Okay.
To compare and contrast.
To hear the differences.
Exactly. To pick up on those pronunciation nuances.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And of course, don't forget about YouTube channels, podcasts.
Of course.
Just feature a diverse range of speakers,
Mm-hmm.
like a global listening party.
Love it.
So the more you immerse yourself in this world of accents,
Yeah.
the more confident you'll become in navigating real conversations.
Okay, so we've covered daily practice strategic subtitles, shadowing, focusing on keywords, accents. Are there any other little golden nuggets in this guide?
There are. Actually, the guide offers some bonus daily exercises
Oh, fun.
you can sprinkle into your routine.
Okay.
And the first one's a classic.
Oh.
Dictation.
Great.
Takes you back to school days.
It really does.
But it's a classic for a reason.
Yeah.
You listen to a short clip, write down everything you hear, and then you check it against the transcript.
So you see where you messed up.
Exactly. And it really forces you to pay close attention.
Yeah, you can't zone out.
No, you can't zone out.
Okay.
And then the other one is the 1-minute summary exercise.
Okay, 1-minute summary.
So you listen to like a short podcast. Maybe it's 1 minute long.
Got it.
And then you summarize the main points in your own words.
Oh, I like that. So it's not just comprehension, it's like actually processing.
Exactly.
And like remembering.
Yeah, like a mini mental workout.
Yeah. For your listening muscles.
Exactly. And these exercises, even if you just do them for a few minutes a day, can have a huge impact on your overall listening comprehension.
And the key is consistency, right?
Consistency is key.
You got to keep doing it.
Just like building a house.
Okay.
Each brick, each exercise contributes to that stronger foundation.
And just like building a house, it takes time and effort.
It does.
There's no magic shortcut to mastering listening.
Nope. No magic shortcuts.
Darn.
It's all about putting in the work
Okay.
and embracing the process.
I love that.
And remember, every time you challenge yourself,
Yeah.
every time you push beyond your comfort zone, you're not just improving your English.
Okay.
You're expanding your horizons.
Ooh, I like that.
You're opening yourself up to new perspectives,
Yeah.
new ideas, new ways of seeing the world.
Yeah. It's like learning a new language is almost like learning a new way to think.
It really is. And, that brings us to the most important question.
Oh, okay. What's that?
What about you, listener?
Yeah.
What about you out there?
We've talked about all these strategies from this guide, but everyone's journey is different.
Exactly.
So what's your biggest listening challenge?
Right now.
What is it? Is it like keeping up with rapid fire speech?
Is it, deciphering those tricky accents?
Or is it something else completely?
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
We have to encourage you to climb that mountain.
That listening Everest?
Exactly. Because every step you take, every hurdle you overcome.
You're not just improving your English. You're expanding your horizons.
Yeah.
You're opening yourself up to a whole universe of voices and stories out there waiting to be heard.
It's true.
So keep practicing, keep listening.
Keep exploring, and most importantly,
What's that?
Have fun with it.
Yeah, because that's what makes this whole language learning journey so fun, right?
It really is.
Well, that wraps up our deep dive into mastering English listening skills.
We hope you enjoyed it.
We hope you got a lot out of it.
And that you're feeling
motivated
and ready to go out there and listen.
Absolutely. The world is full of fascinating conversations.
It is.
So go find them.
All you have to do
is listen.